Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain about acquired immunity. So, what is acquired immunity? Acquired immunity is a type of immunity which develops when an antigen enters naturally or artificially. So, the immune system which builds up, which is developed when an antigen enters naturally or artificially through vaccination, that type of immunity is termed as acquired immunity, and it is a type of immunity which develops during your lifetime. Acquired immunity is of two types. One is active immunity, another one is passive immunity. Active immunity is a type of immunity which develops in response to an infection or vaccination. That is when an antigen enters naturally and causes infection, that comes under active immunity. Or through when a person deliberately we are injecting antigen into a person's body to activate his immune system, that also comes under active immunity. Here we are activating in when the immune when an antigen is entering naturally or artificially, your immune system is being active and it is responding towards that antigen. This kind of immune response come under active immunity. Coming to the passive immunity. So what is passive immunity? Passive immunity is a type of immunity which develops after you receive antibodies from someone or somewhere else. Meaning, when you receive antibodies from someone, like when you receive antibodies from your mother. Okay, when when a child receives antibodies from his mother, that comes under passive immunity. Or when a person receives antibodies through medicine from immunized donor to non-immunized person, the transfer of antibodies from immunized donor to non-immunized person, that kind of immunity is also comes under passive immunity. The difference between active and passive immunity is, in active immunity, immune system is developed on its own in response to the antigen, whereas in case of passive immunity, immune system is not developed by your body, it is not developed on its own. We are getting immune system from external source. That is the main difference between active and passive immunity. This active immunity is again divided into natural and artificial. Natural active immunity is a type of immunity that develops in response to an infection. When an antigen enters naturally, the immune system developed comes under natural active immunity. Coming to the artificial immunity, the immune response developed in response to a vaccination. When a person is given vaccine, the immune response developed by that person, that comes under artificial active immunity. Here, why we are deliberately introducing antigen into the person's body? The main purpose of giving vaccine to a person is to prevent that person from a particular disease, from a specific disease in future. Like when a person is being vaccinated with polio vaccine, the main purpose of giving polio vaccine is to prevent from polio disease, to prevent from the occurrence of polio disease in that person. That is the main purpose of giving vaccination. And exactly what is this vaccination? Attenuated form, inactivated form of the pathogen is only a vaccine. Here we are taking a pathogen and we are reducing its virulence factor. The pathogen which is in its inactive form, which is attenuated, if it is injected also, it will not cause harm to the person. So it is safe to inject such type of organism into a person. And why we are injecting that inactivated pathogen? The main purpose of injecting inactivated pathogen is to trigger immune system, to boost the immune system, to why not only that is the reason. Main purpose of giving vaccination is to for memory cells, for getting memory cells. Memory cells are the one which fed the information, and when the same antigen enters for the second time, they immediately act on that antigen and kill them. So here vaccination is given to prevent the disease. When an antigen enters for the first time, plasma cells will react. When the same antigen enters for the second time, then immediately memory cells will react. So here active immunity. So here active immunity is again divided into natural and artificial. Natural active immunity is a type of immunity which develops when antigen enters naturally and causes infection. Such is the case of natural active immunity. Coming to the artificial immunity. Artificial immunity is a type of immunity when antigen is deliberately introduced into a person through vaccination. Why vaccines are given? Mainly to activate the memory cells. Yes, generally what will happen when antigen enters for first time. When any antigen enters for first time, what will happen? For example, you take the immune cell, B cell. B cell will get activated. So B cell, upon antigenic stimulation, it will become active. The activated B cell will proliferate and differentiate into plasma cell and memory cell. Plasma cell is involved in primary response. What is the meaning of primary response? Primary response is a type of response which occurs when an antigen enters for the first time. And memory cells are involved in secondary response. What is secondary response? Secondary response is the second time. Secondary response is a type of immune response which occurs when the same antigen is entering for the second time. When an antigen enters for the first time, primary response occurs. When the same antigen is entering for the second time, secondary response occurs. Here, plasma cells are involved in primary response and memory cells are involved in secondary response. Plasma cells release antibodies as well as memory cells also release antibodies. But the difference is plasma cells are involved when antigen enters for the first time and memory cells are involved when the antigen enters for the second time. So here vaccines are given mainly for memory cells purpose, meaning first time when a person is vaccinated, plasma cell will act on uh, that inactivated organism, inactivated pathogen, and kill the inactivated pathogen. When the same pathogen is entering for the second time, now after vaccination the person will have memory cells stored in him. When the same pathogen is entering for the second time, the memory cells will immediately react and they release antibodies and kill the pathogen which is entering for the second time. Like for example, you take polio vaccine only. So when through you are taking inactivated polio virus and injecting in a person. Here what you are doing, you are inactivating you are inactivating polio virus and injecting it in a person. Then what will happen? Primary immune response will take place. That is, plasma cells will act on that antigen and will cause lysis of that antigen. This happens during vaccination. Vaccines are nothing but inactivated forms of the pathogen, right? So when vaccines are given, immediately plasma cells will react and they cause lysis of that inactivated antigen. Now, when the antigen which you are giving through vaccine, when the same antigen is entering when the same antigen is entering second time, this time the antigen is a pathogenic antigen. First time antigen is a attenuated antigen, but second time the antigen which is entering, that is a pathogenic antigen. But this time, second time what will happen? Second time immediately memory cells. There are cells called memory cells. Memory cells will immediately react on the antigen which enters for the second time, and immediately they cause lysis of that particular antigen. This is about passive immunity. So this is about active immunity, sir. Then coming to the passive immunity. As mentioned, passive immunity develops after you receive antibodies from someone or somewhere else. Somewhere else meaning through medicines. Again, these passive immunity is of two types: natural passive immunity and artificial passive immunity. Natural passive immunity is a type of immunity which develops after a person receives antibodies from mother naturally. During birth, the child receives antibodies from his mother through two sources. One is through, so if you take natural passive immunity, natural passive immunity is nothing but it is the transfer of antibodies. It is the transfer of antibodies from mother to child. So here the process is in a natural way. The antibodies are being transferred from one person to another person. But here the process is taking place in a natural way. So what are the two sources? How a child receives antibodies from his mother? One source is through the two sources through which the child receives antibodies naturally from mother is one is through placenta. Through placenta, the child receives IgG antibody, and through through breast milk, the child receives IgA antibodies from the mother. So these are the two sources through which a person receives antibodies naturally from another person, that is a donor to the recipient. So a child receives antibodies naturally from mother through placenta and breast milk. These are the two types of antibodies which a child receives after birth immediately. Then coming to the artificial passive immunity. So what is artificial passive immunity? Artificial passive immunity is a type of immunity. As you can see, artificial passive immunity is a type of immunity which is where a person receives immune cells or antibodies from somewhere else meaning through medicine or through a donor. So a hyperimmune sera is an example for passive artificial passive immunity. One thing about artificial passive immunity is here no infection occurs and ready-made antibodies are. If you compare active and passive immunity, what is the difference? Active immunity antibodies are developed on its own. It is developed by your body. When infection takes place, then antibodies are formed or immune cells become active. Whereas if you take passive immunity, here infection only will not occur and antibodies are administered ready made. Antibodies are administered here, no infection, meaning is here infection is not causing a triggering of the immune cells. The immune cells are being, we receive the immune cells from somewhere else, like through medicines or from a donor. So, ready made antibodies are administered in passive immunity case. So this is about passive immunity. So these are different. This is about acquired, active, and passive immunity. I'll summarize whatever I have discussed, then I'll conclude. So, acquired immunity is a type of immune system which develops when an antigen enters artificially or naturally, and when the immune cells are transferred from immunized donor to non-immunized person. Active immunity is a type of immunity which develops when an antigen enters naturally or artificially. When an antigen enters naturally, the B cells become active, then they differentiate into plasma cells and memory cells. When the antigen enters for first time, plasma cells are involved. They release the antibodies and kill the antigen. When the same antigen is entering for the second time, memory cells are involved. Coming to the passive artificial active immunity. Artificial active immunity is a type of active immunity which happens through vaccination process. When where the antigen is introduced artificially into a person's body to trigger his immune response, to activate his memory cells. The main purpose of giving vaccination is to activate his memory cells. Then coming to the passive immunity, it is a type of immunity in which takes place when antibodies are transferred from donor to a recipient. That is non-immunized. That is immunized, non-immunized immunized donor to non-immunized person. So when an antigens are transferred from mother to child, that comes under natural passive immunity. And when the donor receives immune cells or antibodies from a when a recipient receives when a recipient receives antibodies or immune cells from an immunized donor or through medicine, that comes under artificial passive immunity. With this, I conclude acquired immunity. Thank you.